What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. We are about to talk about the hot topic in the gaming community right now, which is the GeForce database leak. Now, GeForce is under NVIDIA and they make graphics cards, and I'm pretty sure they make gaming laptops and things like that. And it would make sense that they would actually have this information simply because, I mean, I'm a software engineer, but I don't work in the gaming industry, but I would imagine that when NRS or Bandai Namco, when they're actually making their games, any gaming company, they would need to collab with companies like GeForce, because when you go into a store like Walmart or Best Buy and you buy a PC game, on the back there's usually requirement specs or recommended requirement specs. Will tell you like the type of OS you need, the amount of RAM, the amount of hard drive space, and typically it'll tell you if you need a certain type of video card, whether it's integrated, external, or whatever, and that could be GeForce. So for them to do that, I would assume they need to collab with these companies to make sure that everything is in sync and their games work properly on their hardware. So this leak to me is probably very legit, and they leaked a lot. I'm talking thousands of games and a lot of unannounced games. So yeah, I think it's pretty accurate. We're going to strictly be talking about NRS next gaming project based on this leak information, and Tekken based on this leak information, and if this leak information really matters at the end of the day. That's what we're going to get into right now. Okay, starting off with NRS next fighting game project, which I believe at this point is Mortal Kombat 12 or Injustice 3. I made a video a while ago talking about my thoughts on the next potential 4 projects NRS can be working on, and Injustice 3 was number 1. And then I talked about the new Marvel fighting game as number 2, and then some other options. I don't think the new Marvel fighting game is an option anymore, guys. I think that's completely out the window. And since this leak has happened, this GeForce database leak has happened, I've seen 2 or 3 content creators say that Injustice 3 is now confirmed. But if you look on the screen right here, you see that Injustice 3 was one of the leaks, on top of Mortal Kombat 12 being one of the leaks and Mortal Kombat Next Gen. I have no idea what that means, Mortal Kombat Next Gen. I don't know if they're trying to say that's Mortal Kombat 12 on PS5, which I feel like Mortal Kombat 12 should only come out on PS5 anyway, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Or if that's just Mortal Kombat Remastered for PS5, I have no clue about that. But my point is, Mortal Kombat 12 and Injustice 3 are both there. This leak to me doesn't really say much at the end of the day. I mean, it could be that, hey, they started off with Injustice 3 and they decided to switch over to Mortal Kombat 12. Or it could be that both of these are just placeholders and maybe they are in super early stages of beta testing for both games, you know, just to catch early errors on the hardware as soon as possible. And they might be focusing more so on Mortal Kombat 12 or whatever. I mean, honestly, I'm simply saying, based on this database leak, since both are there, I don't think it really gives us much information. Yes, we know they're working on one or the other, which we knew that anyway when they put up the tweet saying they're done with Mortal Kombat 11. They moved on to the next project. So for me, anyway, this doesn't really matter much. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and comments below. Please let me know if you actually feel like I'm looking at this wrong, or if you feel like this definitely says Mortal Kombat 12 or definitely says Injustice 3 is the next fighting game project for NRS. Okay, so moving on to Tekken. Now I already have it on the screen. You guys see it has Tekken and Tekken 8. Now I don't know what Tekken means. I don't know if they're trying to say that they're remastering Tekken or what. I have no idea. But you see Tekken 8. And for me, that information that matters. That is more valuable to me. And the reason why, I've told you guys this before on multiple occasions, I started with Tekken 7. Okay, I didn't play Tekken 5, Tekken 4, Tekken 6, Tekken Tag 2, whatever. So in my brain, everything I've heard about Tekken is that they're very long games. So in my head, I have no idea when Tekken 7 is going to end. Okay, it's not like MKX, which is like 2.5 years or something like that, or Injustice, which was, you know, under 3 years, and MK11 under 3 years. No, Tekken is long. And I've actually heard people say, now you guys can correct me in the comments below if this is not true, and I haven't done my own research about this, I apologize, but I've heard people say that some Tekken games are 7 to 10 years long. If that's the case, then in my head, I am unsure of when Tekken 8 is going to come out, or if they're even started working on it at all. it's not a question about if we're going to get Tekken 8. No, we're definitely getting Tekken 8. Tekken 7 has done amazing. I'm not concerned about that. That is not a shock. But it's not even a shock that I see Tekken 8 on there. It's more of a reality of, okay, they might actually be working on Tekken 8 right now. That's a possibility. The fact that I just see Tekken 8 on there, so it actually matters more to me, okay, than, for example, seeing Mortal Kombat 12 and Injustice 3 on there. But that's just my feelings on the subject. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and feedback. Please post in the comments below. As I always say, if you guys like this content, please consider liking, subscribing. All support is very, very much appreciated. This is Acid Light. You guys take care.